Nice.
Nice.
Hello everyone, I'm going to do a voiceover. At the time it was 5 in the morning and I didn't really want to talk in the garden, as the neighbours would probably think I'm a bit more of a weirdo than normal. So the equipment's alright. It's not raining, it's just mist enhanced by the camera light. So what I'm doing, I'm receiving SSTV images from the ISS. There's an event going on over the Christmas period to send down images from the ISS over radio, and it's happening to celebrate Expedition 72 and ARISS2024. They do SSTV events throughout the year, and I believe this is the 23rd event, but I could be wrong. So SSTV, it's a way of transmitting an image via radio. The image is encoded into audio and transmitted, and then when you receive that audio, you can decode it using the same method that it's encoded, and it'll produce an image. The encoding process in this instance is PD120. So if you've seen any of my older videos, you've seen something similar of myself receiving images from the NOAA weather satellites. It's a very similar process to SSTV. You can watch the video linked in the description if you'd like to know more about the weather satellites. I do a terrible voiceover in that video as well, but it's just under a different call sign. In the video on the screen now, I was using a tape measure antenna, but now I'm using an Arrow 2 Yagi that my cat is helping me put together, and then an RTL SDR V4 zip tied all the cables together so I don't pull it out when I'm moving about the garden, and then just an older laptop running SDR Sharp. So the ISS, it's coming almost straight over 90 degrees of the UK, and so the signal should be pretty good. At the minute I haven't decoded it, so I guess we'll find out. On the screen there, it's the signal's just slightly right. I didn't use any Doppler shift from Gpredict. I just used a bit of a wider filter. I should have done, but I did find out at the attempt at 3 in the morning that it was good enough just to have the filter quite wide, and then just let SDR Sharp record it and do its thing. So here the ISS, it's pretty much straight overhead. I'll just put this part in the video because this is quite a cool moment for me, that I've pretty much got the antenna straight up, and I've never had that before, even when I've been making contacts through the ISS repeater. And then as you can see there, that the pass has gone past, that the signal has moved slightly to the left, and this is due to the Doppler shift.
Nice.
Alright, so now we decode. On the right there, RX SSTV software for decoding, and on the left, STV is probably the most popular. So this doesn't have PD20, even though I found the links online for the right version. PD20 just wasn't showing up, so I used RX SSTV. I used this at the 3 AM attempt, and I got this image. This is when the ISS was probably about 30 degrees, and it kept going behind the trees and behind houses, so it wasn't the best signal. So the audio that I recorded, I'll open up in Audacity, just move it over here, and then what I like to do is I take the audio and I process it just so RX STV can hear it a little bit better, because I use virtual audio cable and it's a little bit low. So I open it, this enhancements, normalize it to make it a little bit louder, and then when it's played back, the RX STV locks onto it. I did have a little bit of a problem with the settings, but I'll show that at the end of the video. And as you can see there, the slant is due to the Doppler shift, the frequency changes. But this is the best image I've ever got. Probably, well, the second image I've ever got, and yeah, I'm quite proud of it. Alright, so this is just a little time lapse of a few events. I did have a few problems decoding it with this software, but I found that the auto slant was causing me issues because of the Doppler shift, and it would just make the image all jig-jaggedy. Alright, well, it's not exactly a how-to video, it's just a little sort of time capsule video for myself, that I got an image from the ISS, and a little documentary of me playing around at 5 AM in the dark with my radio. Alright, well, yeah, thanks for watching.